Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
You met your now husband how, Jill?
We were 7 years old in summer camp.
My God. Okay.
Cute.
And did you guys basically stay together from then, or we go to separate schools and then meet down the line, or what happened?
No, we went to separate schools, separate colleges, lived 30 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
He was good friends with my younger sister, and I was friends with his brother. After college, we ended up working at the same company, been married almost 20 years with 2 kids.
Look at that. Do you guys have photos from summer camp?
Cute.
Yes. They're incriminating.
Okay, Jill, 1 second. You're running. That's adorable. Let me go in Rockville. Rebecca, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing well, girl. You met your man how?
Okay, so we met on Hinge, and when we were chatting back and forth, we realized that we live in D.C. actually, and we realized that our apartments are directly next to each other.
Whoa.
So we couldn't believe it, and so we're like, how many times must we have been,
Yeah.
behind each other at CVS or something like that? And so we ended up going. We met up on the corner of our street for our first date, and now we just moved in together, like right down the block in
Adorable.
DuPont Circle.
You didn't want to meet in the
Full
hallway?
circle.
No, get outside.
Well, Rebecca, that's a good point, though. Was it a bit of like I wish he didn't live right next to me because now if it doesn't go well, I'm going to see him every single day type of vibe?
Yeah.
I was starting to brush my hair a little bit more when going out for quick errands, and I was thinking about it, but luckily it all worked out. And, we kind of realized that we were at the same events over and over. So we're like, how did we not meet at these things? So Hinge brought us together.
That's amazing.
I love that.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Rebecca, 1 second, you're in the running. That is pretty crazy.
Well, that happened to me. Remember in Atlanta, I matched with this guy, and I lived directly above him.
Oh, crazy.
So we were going to go on a date, and then I said, I think I'd rather be friends because I don't want it to be weird.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Hinge.
Yeah.
But then we became really good friends, and I would drop things. He'd be like, Shelby, are you okay?
What do you mean you drop things?
Once I was trying to put my Christmas stuff up, and Johnny, it happened.
Like on the floor. Got you.
I literally fell off a chair, and everything just fell so hard. And he was like, "Are you okay?"
No, I'm not. But please don't help me.
Thanks, Dad.
Let me go in Stafford. Carrie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. You met your husband how?
So he cut in front of me in line,
Ew.
like at the student service desk, to return a stapler. And I was like, excuse you.
Yeah.
But he was holding an a cappella flyer in his hand because he was starting an a cappella group. So then I was like, oh, wait, he's kind of cute. So then I auditioned for his a cappella group.
Look at that.
And now we've been married. We've been together for 6 years, and we have a 3-year-old.
Look at that. So him being a little bit of a pushy puss,
Ew,
Carrie,
why is he
ended up in love.
Yeah.
Okay, Carrie, 1 second in the running. That can now work on Sauce.
I'd be like, get out
you've been
of here.
Decked. Oh my God, there's so many of these. Let me go in Baltimore. Lydia, good morning.
Hi. So I was on 95. There's a horrible traffic jam. No one can move. We all got out of their cars, and my dog likes to stick his head out the window.
Nice.
And this guy in the car behind me, he was like, "Oh, your dog's so cute. Can I pet him?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we didn't think anything of it. And then 2 weeks later, so we were actually at the same college, both driving from home in Harford County, going back to University of Maryland. And I saw him again all over campus multiple times after that. And it took a while before we realized that we were actually from the same hometown. And we didn't date at first. We were just friends. And then right before we graduated, we started dating, and we've been together for 3 years.
Oh,
That is a rom-com and a half, Lydia.
What?
Gross.
That's so cute.
I say gross with love.
Anytime that I see a dog, I can't pass them up.
Sure.
And then it was just fate that I kept seeing him.
Yeah.
And we've been friends for so long. I mean, that traffic jam, I'm sorry to whoever was in the accident, but it was meant to be for me, and I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, Lydia, 1 second in the running. It's a rom-com.
But whenever there's really, really bad traffic on 95, there's an accident like that.
Sure.
That's the only highway I've ever seen people get out of their cars and start throwing footballs and stuff.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I've seen this happen 3 different times. And
That's
one was when I
insane.
was driving back to Georgia. So I was very mad that I was like, come
Oh,
on, guys,
yeah.
get in the car.
That's what we do is crab cakes and football.
But I'm glad that people meet because
I mean, it's love,
95.
for sure. Fake name Jess, good morning.
Hi.
You met your husband after what, fake name Jess?
We were at a dive bar on Christmas Eve. We were each with our high school friends in our hometown, and I looked up at the stage, and he was singing karaoke, and I just thought he was so cute.
Oh my God.
Now, here's the question, Big Damn Jess. Was he singing it well or nah?
He was. He has a good voice. He used to be in choir.
Okay.
Nice.
And he was singing a Flight of the Conchords song, Prettiest Girl in the Room.
Oh, okay. Was he
okay.
singing it to you or just in general putting the net out there?
I would like to think it was for me.
Absolutely.
It definitely
okay.
was.
Fake Dame Jess,
Him
1 second, you're in the
manifesting.
running. I think that's kind of a fun way because it's just
That's
kind of
cute.
fun. And I would have done Christmas shoes for the holiday spirit.
I know you would have, and then
Well, of
everybody would
course
have
you
been
would've.
sad, and you would
No,
be
no.
alone still.
Well, I think the raw
Sort of.
emotion in my voice, okay, first of all, no. The raw emotion in my voice would really brought people to tears.
You sing it like
Yeah.
Sarah wanna
Yeah.
buy. You sing it in like there's not emotion.
No, it
That's
is.
just
It's called-
like a
It's called
Like a-
matching pitch, but you guys wouldn't understand.
like a nasally whine almost.
No.
Try it right now.
Sir, I want to buy these shoes.
You're right. You're right.
For my mama, please.
Dude, your community sucks.
Christmas Eve.
This
and
kid
these
should not
shoes are
have,
just her
not have any
size.
money for shoes.
Let me know that March 11th, we went Christmas before Toby and Chili.
Again,
They can suck
2
it.
years in a row.
We beat him every year. They can
Boom.
suck it. Christmas station, Wash FM. Nah, baby.
No.
Nah, not
It's
this year,
us.
not
Nope.
last year. We did it first, so
Yeah.
they can go pound sand.
Whatever international thing we're doing later, the chili will be at. I'm gonna be like, girl, we're Christmas first.
Yeah, let it be known.
Hate
We
it.
went Christmas first.
Yep.
So
Hate that for you.
I just had a really bad thought, but I can't do that.
Just text it to me.
I'd say if we get enough text for shoes, I'd play the song, but there is a.
We
I
would
cannot.
not.
Just play the beginning.
I can't.
Come on.
Don't play
Okay,
it. No.
Do it for us.
Okay.
It's what the people want.
I don't think anybody wants
Well,
this.
listen. Yeah,
Why
I
are
am
we hating?
a man of the people. That's what I am. That's what I've always been.
But now the song's in our head, so we need to hear just like a snippet, and then we can move on.
And maybe if, through the power of song, maybe if we get a chance to play it, then maybe perhaps his mom will be fine.
Stop it.
Maybe through the power of music in this station.